friends. I would like to share something with you. This is one of the most important things that I learned during my time as a personal fitness trainer, and one of the main skills that I would work on with clients, which is to notice the difficulty level of whatever you're doing. And the reason for this is because it has to do with the training response. So when you are in this sweet spot of about like 65 to 80% is ideal of your possible effort, that is where you're going to increase capacity. When you go low, like definitely if you're at 40% or under, you're gonna decondition. You're gonna have less capacity over time. If you're going real high, if you're like hitting like 9s and 10s consistently, you're going to burn out, and you're going to be wearing yourself down faster than you can recover, and so you're also going to decondition. And so this can be at various time scales. So when you're looking at like an individual workout, it can be that you're going down to like a 3 and up to a 7 and a 3 and a 7 and a 3 and a 7, like that. Or you can be doing like a steady state 6 or steady state 7 or whatever. And so you can look at the effort level of the workout. You can look at a day, you could look at a week, you could look at a month, and you can go all the way up to 3 months. And this is the math that's underneath training programs and exercise programs and exercise sessions. So the reason that I want to share this is I think it's much more powerful than just using it for exercise. It also applies to life. If you want to increase your capacity in life in general, notice the difficulty level. And so in my own life, if I'm noticing that things are easy, if I'm noticing like, wow, today was only like a 3 or 4 or 5, then that's a day where I'm gonna do some language learning, or not necessarily, okay, I take that back. If I'm consistently having easy days, then I'm gonna increase my language learning so that maybe the week is a 7, like that. And if life is feeling really hard, you're like, wow, I'm just having one like 9 or 10 level day after another, and you know you're gonna burn out, then you can do your best to like drop some of the hard things. Don't try as hard at some things, and try to get that level down to an 8 or a 7 so that you're averaging somewhere in that 65 to 80% zone. And I know at first this can seem like really vague and like, I don't know, just start doing it, try, and people generally get pretty comfortable with it pretty quickly. What's really interesting is when researchers have tried to come up with some sort of mechanism for tracking this from the outside, like using things like measuring like breath and pulse and various different physiological things, they can't get as precise as self-reported information of people's own perception of difficulty level, because there are just so many factors that go into how hard things feel in any given moment. And there's just no way to capture that using these kinds of measures that someone else can take. So this is the tip. Yeah, become aware of this, cultivate this ability to just notice like what difficulty level you're at, and think about trying to engineer your life in such a way that you're adjusting your difficulty level either at the like day, week, month, or 3-month level, average overall between 65 and 80%, so that you can increase your overall capacity over time. Okay, I hope this helps. Take care.